Here, it's Social Wendy, and we are at South by Southwest on the trade show floor at Host My Site, and we've got Darby, Earl, and Brian, and Matt, your friendly blog host, who's going to come around and take my spot here and tell you about the world's fastest server. This bike is a server, can you believe it? On to you, Matt.
We have the world's fastest server. So, well, how's this? You know, it's a server, so it has to run software, Brian. So, what do we got in this bad boy?
Well, right here we've got two servers. One is running Linux, which is running Fedora Core 4.
Okay.
The other one is running Windows 7. On the Windows 7.
So wait, the bike actually still works with both servers working together?
Yes, this is a platform agnostic bike. It will run whatever we want it to run. We do have two servers in here that they stream independently back to our elastic computing platform back at Host My Site. The Linux side of it does all of our telemetry, so GPS data, accelerometer data. The Windows side of it does all of our media. So it streams video. We have a camera that sits right up front here. We also have a microphone, and that streams right back, and we broadcast it live over the internet.
So really, you did what most companies do nowadays. You pick the right technology for the right purpose, and you were able to segment those out as well, and then bring them all up, because TCP/IP is like the world's best protocol. You didn't choose NetBEUI though? No NetBEUI?
No, we didn't do NetBEUI.
No NetBEUI protocol.
NetBEUI.
So what else about the software underneath there?
Well, let's see what else we got. Our website is actually running Cold Fusion, and that's sitting on our elastic cloud computing platform back at hostmysite.com. And we've also developed web services for it, and we're asking people to develop applications around the data that we're storing or streaming from the bike, and we're giving free hosting away for it through the codeproject.com.
Oh, okay.
Now, that free hosting is actually on a Windows platform. It's Windows 2008 IS7.
Oh, very cool.
And you can either develop it in .NET or PHP.
Oh, fantastic. So let's talk a little bit about the hardware that these servers are running on.
Okay, so we decided to pick, we were trying to find a motherboard manufacturer or a server manufacturer that would build us a bike or a server that would fit on a bike, and all of them looked at me and thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to...
You're like, you want to do what and how fast it's going to go?
Right, they asked me if we were going to have saddlebags, and I said, no, I can't put a saddlebag on a drag bike. It creates too much drag. So we decided...
Wait a second now. The drag bike with drag, you think would enhance it. I mean, it just makes sense.
One would think, but it doesn't add anything to the aesthetically pleasing atmosphere of the bike.
Oh, okay.
So we decided to streamline it. We actually went with two micro ITX Intel motherboards, dual Core 2 Duo processors. We're streaming everything across a 3G wireless network. Yep. So we try to fit as much as we can in a very small amount of bandwidth that we can actually upload out.
Well, and you also have definitely some space constraints, right? You know,
definite space constraints. Each board is about 6 inches by 6 inches. We threw some really big heat sinks on here to keep the processors nice and cool. Plus, they just add aesthetically pleasing looks to it. Yeah. And the lights, that just makes all the ADHD guys at work, that much more cooler.
It glows when it's dark.
It glows when it's dark.
So how much memory are we talking? What are the CPU powers?
We're running 3.1 gigahertz on the CPUs. We have 4 gigs of RAM in each one of the boxes. 64 gigabyte solid state drives.
Oh, solid state. Oh.
We have to go solid state. Apparently, when you
look away, I'm going to steal the drive. That's all I want. I just want the hard drives.
Apparently, when you pull about 3 Gs off the line and you're doing 0 to 60 in under a second,
it affects the spin of the spindle rate, right?
For some reason, the spindles just can't keep up.
The original 3G network.
So we decided that we're gonna rename this as the 3G network. We have K2 Energy, who is a battery manufacturer, decided to partner with us, and we said we need to be able to keep the servers up for about an hour and a half. And they said, you want to do what?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's an electrical bike. Something you shared with me. This is pure electrical.
Pure electric bike. But we actually have 2 batteries that keep both servers and the 8-inch touchscreen embedded into the bike up for about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. How long does it take to charge them all up?
Each battery will roughly about 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
Not terrible. There's new technologies that they're working with every day to kind of work with us, see if we can actually refine that and get that time down.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's cool stuff. So now, Darby, they have to come to you, and you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to have you step over here with me.
No problem.
So they say, we want to make a bike, but we want to put 2 computers in that bike. Are you that same, are you nuts kind of conversation, or did you look at it as a fun challenge, or how did you approach it?
Well, I'm actually one of the people that came up with that nutty idea.
Oh, they blame that. So I want to have a motorcycle with a service, and they both went, you what?
Right, yeah. Well, see, I work in support for Host My Site, and we kind of wanted to have something internal there that
Okay.
everybody that worked on this works for Host My Site.
Oh,
which
very
is
coll.
The way cool part
That's
of it.
phenomenal.
I mean, the people that work on it, you could probably call them tonight for support, and you might get one of them.
Oh,
So I
okay.
mean, it's a good thing. I have my own bike shop, and I've got the technology on both ends of it, and we're just sitting there at our anniversary party going, yeah, let's build a bike. Okay, well, let's put some servers in it. Okay, a little more difficult. Well, let's make it an electric drag bike. Okay, well, you got 100 days to build it for South by Southwest. Oh, you know, so we ended up with some tried and true technology as far as on the bike side of it. This is a KZ1000 frame, or at least portions of it that we didn't hack all the heck. And we've got a ZX6 front end. The bodywork is old, tried and true drag racing fiberglass.
Okay.
And we've got a Warp 9 motor in here that is a DC wound motor. It's putting out about 185 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheel. So, you know, it's under 100 horsepower, but the torque is where it's, you know, really at. It's a direct drive back to the rear wheel. The battery pack is all lithium ion, so you have a giant cordless drill.
Yeah.
It's 192 volts. Right, that's right, Tim.
Tim Allen's very happy.
192 volts and 1,000 amps, so you don't test it with your tongue, you know, to see if it starts or not.
Well, you could. It'd be the first, last, and only, right?
Exactly. The gearing is 2.5 to 1 to the rear wheel, so we're looking at about 121 miles an hour top speed.
Oh, wow.
0 to 60 in about a second.
So if we opened it up, have we tested the bad boy out?
Actually, we just got it to this point, and we are based in Delaware. So it's a little chilly up there.
Oh, just a little cold.
So we've got the nationals for the for NEDRA, the National Electric Drag Race Association.
Oh, very cool.
At the end of May, and we're going to take it to that, and the world record is 101 miles an hour, so we should break that, hopefully.
Should break that. Awesome.
And,
awesome. We'll keep up on that for that.
That'll be a good thing. Yeah, we're going to stream everything live during the races.
Okay.
And it'll be out on the worldsfastestserver.com.
Oh, very cool. Well, with that, this is Matt Hester from South by Southwest. Thank you guys for taking time talking with us. Really cool technology.
Thanks, Matt.
And fantastic
Thank you.
bike.
Thanks.
Good luck at your nationals.
Thank you.